years, whatever it's been, I think 5 years, I finally drew a rifle antelope tag. Simmons, we got him. All right, Henry family, I'm in the truck with the one and only Jeremy Atkins. You've seen him in some other episodes. Last time we were on a hunt together, we were heading out to western Nebraska, which we are doing right now, but it was for mule deer. And this time, finally, after 4 or 5 years, whatever it's been, I think 5 years, I finally drew a rifle antelope tag in the state of Nebraska. And we're heading out there right now. Got a buddy out here that has some land. It's got some antelope on it. He said he's been seeing some good ones. So here we go. Season opens tomorrow. Got the 6.5 Creedmoor dialed in. If you guys checked out the long range episode we put out a few weeks ago, shot that thing clear out to 650 yards and it did unbelievably well. I don't think I'll be taking a 650 yard shot, at least I hope not. But we know it's capable. So let's go. Hunting season is open. We're going. When we get back, we got big deer to find and shoot. Well, Henry family, we just pulled into Home Sweet Home. This is the place we're going to be staying for the next day or two here. Excited. It's like 40 degrees out. Feels like fall finally. Good. Antelope season opens tomorrow. We're going to get our stuff unloaded and see if we can't watch a little Nebraska football tonight. See if they can win. For once.
Turn it around.
Turn it around.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go back to that shallow and drive for the second
half. All right. We just stopped at the Daylight Donuts. Got a donut. Some coffee. Actually, Jeremy got a cappuccino. How was that, by the way?
Caffeine. Needed some caffeine. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Justin's coming. He doesn't know I have this, so we're gonna see his reaction.
And he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy about it, but it's gonna be funny. So let's see. Here you go. It's recording, Jeremy. All right. Just point. Just point and shoot. Okay.
What all do we need to bring?
Gun and that's it.
Gun and that's it. Gun and that's it.
Stuff, Jeremy. Let's go. Get that camera out of my face today. I'm not kidding.
Hey, no, you quit it.
No, I ain't kidding.
You didn't know we were bringing a secret weapon? I don't know what he...
You have to wear this. It's a sponsorship deal.
Yeah.
I'll wear
We just pulled up to a spot here and doing a little glassing. Jeremy just spotted some goats on the other side of the road over here. So see what's going on here. Justin just got the spot and scope out, see if we can find a good buck.
Easy. And bugles every direction the entire hunt.
All right, guys, so we've made some changes here. Justin had to go back to town, so we met up with Dalton, one of his guides, and we drove over here and we were checking another spot, and we looked back way over here like a mile away, and there's a bunch of goats here, like 3 or 4 different bucks. So we're gonna kind of circle around, just get it. One of them looked pretty good, so we're gonna get an eye on them and see if we can't put one down. We think they went down in this little valley right here. So we're gonna happens here. Oh, yeah, no. We got 3 of them to come out here. They actually saw us a little bit, but the bigger one of the group hasn't popped out yet. We don't know where he went, so we're just kind of waiting to see what happens here. Let's just ease uphill here. Well, Henry family, we're back here at the lodge. Pretty long day, to say the least. Sat in the truck basically for over 12 hours driving around. We got out a little bit, made 1 stock. Buck just wasn't quite what we're looking for. But watching a little college football here. We're going to hit it again tomorrow. I think we're going to go to a whole new area tomorrow. It's quite a ways away from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good little drive away and see if we can't get into a different herd. So see what happens. See you in the morning. Well, guys, we just made it to the new area. This is an awesome looking spot in here. Justin said he saw a pretty good buck in here while he was mule deer hunting with a client a week or so ago. So got a lot of country to look over. We're just kind of trying to find this herd. There's just a big herd in here somewhere, but they can travel a long, long ways out here in these sand hills. So we're up on a really, really high point. We're just going to see if we can't spot this group and make a move. You can literally see for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, for sure. Sun's coming up. It's just beautiful out here. One of these days I am definitely coming out here to hunt a big muley in these sand hills, man. It's amazing country. It just looks so awesome out here. We've been kind of glassing these hills in here. We just found this group of antelope. They're down here in this bottom, but right now they're not on us. We can't shoot them where they're at. They've got to make a move kind of to the left over here, so. Simmons is checking them out through the spotting scope. There's a real nice buck in this group. I think we're probably going to shoot him if we can get him onto the property we can hunt. All right, guys, we sat up on that hill forever and watched this group of antelope. We're just trying to get him to get into the right position. We don't want to screw this up. He's a good buck. He bedded in a spot right on top of a hill, and he was just going to be impossible to get to, so we waited. But he actually got up and he moved down and bedded closer to the herd. Now he's in a lot better spot. So we made a huge, huge circle around. Right up over this hill, not too terribly far. I mean, we're gonna have to hike a ways through the sand hills here, but we're hoping we can get some eyes on them. They're still in the same place. Put this big boy down. We'll see what happens. I almost feel like it's just right out here over on the other side. A couple hundred maybe. We could get lucky. We get down and get to that ledge right there. We'll just crawl in there. Sounds good. They're down and down right there. Well, guys, just made the first miss I've made in about a decade. Pretty disappointed in myself. Whether it was me or not, I did. We were trying to move. I had this camera rolling. You might be able to see where we had to stop to get prone and lay down to shoot him. Obviously, we couldn't get up. They ended up seeing us anyway, which I don't know if they seen my orange hat or what. But if you guys don't know, like bright colors like this, sometimes antelope are, attracted to them. They get curious and want to see. I think they seen us crawl and they come up a little bit closer from where they were there. But he was like 285, 290, which is nothing for this. You guys have seen us shoot it out to 650 yards. I dialed up with the loophole to the money. But the biggest deal was I had to go left and right a couple different times as he was moving because I had grass to shoot through. I mean, like a good probably 10 yards of grass to shoot through. And he moved a little bit right at the last second. I don't know if I had to shoot through some stuff that caught. I shot high. I don't know how far high. How did it look? How far high did it look in the camera?
I really couldn't tell.
I mean, it couldn't have been much, but regardless, shot high. I either just flat missed. I know I didn't jerk it because I definitely was squeezing and felt good. I had plenty of time, but it's what it is, man. Put in for this tag for 5 years and
Oh, we're not done.
that was a big one too.
Well, let's go find another big one.
But yeah,
Let's go.
part of it. If you hunt long enough, it's gonna happen. So
It's a fact. Let's go.
I guess let's go get another one, or maybe see if we can find that one later. I don't know. Guess if it wasn't meant to be, it's not meant to be.
That's right.
Well, guys, we decided that this buck that we're on is definitely worth trying to get on again. He's a really good one. So Simmons and Jeremy pulled out the old Onyx, figured out where all the property lines were for sure, and we made a big old circle around, and as luck would have it, literally driving on this 2-track right here to get into this valley to see if we could see him, and we literally drove right to him. Probably 300 yards. They were like right down here in this bowl. They spooked, but they're not like crazy spooked. I don't think they know that they're getting hunted really yet or nothing, but they ran out here further than we can shoot. And they're just kind of feeding now and milling around out here, so we're just going to sit here and wait and watch them. Hopefully they'll go lay down again or maybe go to a tank or something. They just ran 4 miles, so they might need some water. But he's definitely he's getting bigger all the time, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's pretty big. Whether I pulled it or hit grass or whatever, it don't matter. I'm ticked at myself. But hopefully we make it happen. And Jeremy, there's another wasp on the windows. Don't let him get you. Jeremy got stung by a wasp. Not good. See Cody right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see him right there. All right, guys, we have been all over this place. We just hiked clear up here, and we think Simmons was sitting over here on this hill, and he was glassing, and we're pretty sure they went over this hill. We're hoping that they're going to be bedded. It's about the middle of the afternoon now, so we're going to slip up. We got like 2 ridges here to crest before we think we can see them. Hopefully they're going to be there, because this has been an all-day cat and mouse deal, and like I said, I've already missed him once, which just is what it is. Like I said, you hunt long enough, it's going to happen, but let's go get redemption. Simmons, we got him. Hey, I don't know how good the camera, how good it is or not. We killed this sucker, man. I missed him earlier, hours ago, and a 6.5 just put him down. Oh my gosh, we've just come through all that back there. Simmons, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Simmons grabbed the camera. Jeremy stayed back. We just don't want 3 people up here. We snuck up. He was right here, about 122 yards. I ranged the top of this hill. It was a 1/4 and 2 shot. Put it right in the shoulder. Dropped him with a 6.5. Oh my gosh, what a day. We earned that one. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, guys, we're walking up here. Tell you what, that was an intense moment there for a bit.
Kind of an intense day.
It's been a bit of an intense day. Got on these things once, had them 280 something, missed him.
Just followed him around.
All day long, literally all day long.
At least 10 miles.
And finally, right there he lays. Right here he lays. Missed you a little bit ago, bud.
He's awesome.
Oh, he's tall. It's a better goat than what I thought the other day. It's a great goat, buddy. Wow. All right, guys, here he is. We posed him up here a little bit for you so you can get a better look. Man, I tell you what, this was a day. We have been here with no food, hardly any water, nothing all day. I don't even know what time it is. Probably 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, roughly.
It's been a long day. Saw these things right away, right after the sun come up. Made a plan, got in on them. I missed him at like 285. Not sure what happened, shot high. We knew he was a really good goat. We wanted to get back on him. This is a big, big area in here that we can hunt. We knew he wouldn't go too far. He ended up going like 2 miles west. We actually saw him again, but we saw him while we were driving, bumped him, and they ended up coming clear over here. We let him rest, made a plan. Simmons watched him come over this hill, and we figured they were gonna come right back up here in bed sometime. It's getting pretty warm this afternoon. And sure enough, he walked right to him. Simmons just knew right where they were at. And here he is. We crested the hill right here. I ranged the top of this hill, which is back here a little bit at 122, so he was probably like 150, something like that. And a 6.5 Creedmoor put him on the ground, dropped him in his tracks. Couldn't thank Simmons enough. He worked his butt off for us today. If you're looking for a good antelope hunt, check out Spring Meadows Hunting and Fishing out here in western Nebraska. They're gonna work hard for you. Thanks for sticking with me too, Jeremy. It's been a long day in the hills, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hunt with Henry. We definitely enjoyed bringing it to you. God bless, and remember, if it's not made in America, it's not gonna be made at all.